It's time for Movies Preview at 5 Star, a resume of the upcoming 3 movies to be shown here at the 5 Star Premier Residences of Dallas, Texas. I'm Mel Ginsberg, spokesperson for the movie committee at 5 Star, and today I'll be looking at the resumes for the movies to be shown on Saturday, October 29th, Sunday, October 30th, not July anymore, and Wednesday, November the 2nd. But before we get to the resumes, the movie committee is still looking for people. So if you are looked down upon by your fellow men here at 5 Star, and when people introduce you, do they usually accompany it with an insult? Is that troubling you, Bunky? Well, you can get the respect that you deserve by joining the movie committee here at 5 Star. Now that respect may not be very much if you don't deserve very much, but nonetheless you'll get that respect if you join the movie committee. If you're interested in joining the movie committee, just see Andrea or show up at the next scheduled movie committee meeting. And now to the resumes. On Saturdays we try to show as current as we possibly can. And this Saturday, the movie that we're showing is That's Amor. It came out in 2022. It lasts 1 hour and 36 minutes and is directed by Sean Paul Piccinino. As all of the movies that we'll be talking about today, this movie will be shown in the Glen Lakes Room. The movie stars Riley Dandy, Isaac Gonzalez Rossi, and Brian Craig. People you probably never heard of, but I'm sure they give a great performance. And now the resume for That's Amor. As That's Amor begins, we are introduced to Sophia, who is having a hell of a day. It's the day before her birthday, and everything is coming to a head in the worst possible way. She loses her job, she loses her boyfriend, and she loses her basic mobility, all within minutes of each other. While this scenario is a little extreme, it goes a long way to connecting us to her character. No matter what you've been through in life, it's hard not to see parts of yourself in Sophia. We've all sat idle, letting life happen to us instead of the other way around. While there is a lot to be said for those who roll with the punches, it is rare if they get to where they want to be. Now, will Sophia get to where she wants to be when she meets a dashing Spanish chef? Well, you can find out on Saturday, October 29th, with a matinee performance at 2 o'clock and an evening performance at 7:15, when the movie committee presents That's Amor. Now on Sundays, we show Old, New, or Whatever, and of course this Sunday, October 30th, is the day before Halloween. So we're showing a movie with a Halloween theme. The movie is called Hubie Halloween. Hubie is a man, by the way. Hubie Halloween came out in 2020. It lasts 1 hour and 42 minutes and is directed by Stephen Brill. It stars Adam Sandler, Noah Schnapp, Paris Barrel, Julie Bowen, and June Squibb. Now, in many cameo and supporting roles, we have a lot of well-known personalities and actors. It includes the late Ray Liotta, also Steve Buscemi, Kevin James, Ben Stiller, Shaquille O'Neal, Rob Schneider, Maya Rudolph, Michael Chiklis, and Tom Meadows. The movie was filmed on location in Salem, Massachusetts. And now the resume for Hubie Halloween. Despite his affection for his hometown of Salem, Massachusetts, and its Halloween celebration, Hubie Dubois, played by Sandler, is a figure of mockery for adults and kids alike in Salem. But this year, something is going bump in the night, and Hubie finds himself in the center of a murder mystery. Hubie must rise above the town's derision, solve the murder mystery, and in the process, save Salem's Halloween celebration. Can Hubie do all this? We'll find out on Sunday, October 30th, the day before Halloween, with a matinee performance at 2 o'clock and an evening performance at 7:15. And now to our classic movie, which we show on Wednesday nights. For the month of November, the theme for the classic movies is directed by Preston Sturges. And our first movie is a movie that has a political theme, and it is the Wednesday before Election Day. The name of the movie is The Great McGinty. It came out in 1940, pretty short, just an hour and 22 minutes, and of course it was directed and written by Preston Sturges. The movie stars Brian Donlevy, Muriel Angeles, Akim Tamiroff, William Demarest, and Alan Joslin. In addition to directing The Great McGinty, Preston Sturges won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for this movie. And now the resume for The Great McGinty. In a dive south of the border, bartender Dan McGinty, played by Brian Donlevy, stops a young man from committing suicide after a moment of dishonesty. And McGinty relates how a moment of honesty brought him, McGinty, down. His story is told in flashback. As a young man, McGinty joins a crooked politician boss and rises from extortionist to alderman. Urged by the boss to marry the boss's secretary to give respectability to McGinty's run for mayor of the town, McGinty agrees, only to fall in love with his wife and decide to do an honest thing for once in his life. What was that honest thing? Well, find out on Wednesday, November 2nd, with an evening performance only, the program starting at 7:15. And now let's recap the movies to be shown in the next 3 days. On Saturday, October 29th, the movie is That's a Bore, a current movie coming out in 2022, with a matinee performance at 2 o'clock and an evening performance at 7:15. Again, that's Saturday, October 29th. On Sunday, October 30th, the day before Thanksgiving, a movie with a Halloween theme. I say the day before Thanksgiving. It's quite a few days before Thanksgiving. It is the day before Halloween. I'm getting ahead of myself. I have that turkey in my appetite right now. Anyway, it's the day before Halloween, and the movie is Hubie Halloween. It came out in 2020. It stars Adam Sandler and a whole bunch of well-known people in cameo or supporting roles. That movie will be shown the day before Halloween on Sunday, October 30th, with an evening performance at 7:15. That is preceded by a matinee at 2 o'clock. Again, that's a matinee at 2, an evening performance at 7:15. And on Wednesday, November the 2nd, which is the Wednesday before Election Day, we have a movie with an election theme, and also it's for the theme of November, directed by Preston Sturges. The movie is The Great McGinty, which came out in 1940. It will be shown on Wednesday, November 2nd, with an evening performance only, the program starting at 7:15. And for the past several minutes, you have been watching Movies Preview at 5 Star. This program is currently running on the Channel 80 loop, with a new weekly program put on the loop every Thursday morning. Information for a movie playing on a particular day should be on the daily schedule posted by the elevators. Movie Preview at 5 Star today was produced and directed by Andrea Dotson. For the movie committee at 5 Star Premier Residences of Dallas, this is Mel Ginsberg. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you at the movies.